ASMR bloods. I've got some stuff to show you, but I also have a bone to pick with the gamers and just everything in general. I feel like since everything has gone digital, we are not showing love for the physical items of gaming anymore. And as a retro collector now, yes, a retro collector, and as just a collector of games and a lover of games, I feel like we've lost the love. So I want to show you something that I've been collecting for a long time now, and I'm going to continue to collect no matter what. Like I like physical objects, and games make me happy, make me feel good. So I'm going to show you my collection of physical, I just forgot. I'm going to show you my physical strategy guides, and also going to explain why I brought them, I guess. Also, very sorry if this is a boring video, but I personally really like listening to people's hobbies and things that they like, so I hope you enjoy this too. So sit down, relax, and listen to me yap. I've been collecting game guides for so long, and I'm going to try and go through these really quickly because I don't want to bore anybody. I think my first ever game guide was The Sims 4, and I have honestly never used this. Main reasons that I will buy game guides is because I adore the game, and this is one of the games that I was addicted to, and I thought, oh, it would be great to have a game guide to flick through, but I never used it. I just used the internet instead. But because I was enjoying the game so much, I picked it up. The next one I got was Pokemon Sword and Shield. And again, I haven't really used this one. It was more of a nostalgia thing, and because I liked the game so much, I wanted to make sure that I did have the guide for it. This is probably one of the best guides I've ever gone through as well. It's really in depth, and if you were to use it, you'd probably get through the game pretty quickly. And the next one is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Now obviously this is just Pokemon Yellow if you're picking Let's Go Pikachu. This game got me out of a deep depression at the time, and I was really down when I was playing it, and it became one of my favorite games. Hence I picked up the game guide, because good memories. I want to pick up the game guide. I want something to make me feel nostalgic, because we no longer get physical items with our games anymore, and this just made me feel happy. The next one is Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Honestly, I don't think I've ever even flicked through this one, but again, as a big Pokemon fan, Pokemon is just something that really makes me feel happy in my heart. So I picked up the strategy guide and just never used it. The next one we have got, oh my gosh, I was so lucky to get this. This is the Genshin Impact. I think it's actually an art book rather than a strategy guide, but this is so stunning. I feel so lucky to have this. It makes me so happy. Again, this game means so much to me, and I'm so glad I could have the art book here. This was an import from eBay. I did pay quite a lot of it, and I got some album artwork as well. But again, I was feeling very sad during a period of time. A lot of these games got me out of a big sad. I mean, Genshin is something that literally kept me going. I was a sad girl, and then Genshin came into my life, and I felt accomplished. And then, whilst visiting Japan, I actually picked up the volume 2. That's volume 1, and this is volume 2. And I have not opened it. As you can see, it's sealed. I'm not one for not opening things in terms of gaming, but because Genshin does mean a lot to me, I have kept this sealed. I feel like such an idiot, but this actually has game guide and strategy information in it too at the bottom. Maybe I'll open it and flick through it in this video, but I don't know. I just want to keep it close to my, I just want to keep it close to my heart, so I've not opened that one. Next, I haven't, excuse me, it's not over yet. The next one I actually did use quite a bit, and it's the Animal Crossing game guide. I got this on day 1 release. Look how freaking fat this is. It's got every single little bit of information that you would ever need to know about Animal Crossing in here. It is a crazy, crazy guide. I mean, from clothing to each character to everything that you can do. And this kind of helped me go through the animals that I wanted on my island, and the animals that I just thought, get the hell out of my island. I don't want you here. This helped me pick who to kick and who to keep. It was a process of elimination. This possibly like a burn book, basically. The weakest link had to go, and this helped me pick who had to flip and go. We have a few more left actually, and I think these are the most expensive ones that I've ever brought in my entire life. I am actually waiting for Red Dead Redemption, because even though I'm not going to use it, I flipping love that game. One of the best games ever made, and I will swear by that, and I just need the guidebook in my life so I can just be like, I'm fulfilled now. Does that make sense, or am I just an idiot? Camera decided to die on me, didn't have time to host a funeral, so I brought it back to life. Hello? Oh yeah, my most expensive ones, we have, this one, oh my goodness. This one honestly makes me so flippin' happy. I have used this one to death. Doesn't look like it, because when I use it with gloves on. I use it with gloves on, I love it that much. It is the Stardew Valley guidebook. Now this guidebook makes me very aware that there is definitely a God, because this was crafted by someone that was put in the earth for some goodness. It is stunning, and let me just show you. Look at the animation. Stupid. Look at the illustrations of this. It has everything in it, but it's all basically hand drawn, it seems. It's honestly so pretty. And yes, another game that got me out of a depresso espresso. For some reason, strategy games really make me feel like I have a purpose in life, or something where I can collect and build. Even if I'm not building a real life in this real world and I just feel like I'm coasting, these kind of games make me feel special, so I make the developers feel special by investing in the things that they do. And this one, beautiful! Now, I have used this a little bit, but it's a hefty Skyrim. It's a hefty guidebook. We have the Skyrim guidebook again. This was one of the first games like this of its kind that I ever played. And I just feel because of that reason it's so special, and also it's just a fantastic game in general, really. I just think it's well put together, well made, great storyline, great characters. The fact that I can play it on the Switch too. Okay, Nintendo. This guidebook has everything that you need to know about Skyrim. Every little thing that you need to know is in here. It is nearly 700 pages. It's well worth it. This is going for quite a bit now. I'm never selling any of these things unless my house blows up and my insurance is void, then I'll have to sell something. I didn't grow up playing games like this, so when I got older and I came onto this YouTube world and I discovered this game, I was frothing at the tonsils. Let me tell you that, sir and siresses. Let me tell you that. The next one we have, wait, what? Of course, I have got Breath of the Wild. Did you really think that I wouldn't have Breath of the Wild as a guidebook? Again, beautifully made. I got the hardback. It's stunning. I feel like Nintendo put such a big effort into making everything perfect when it comes to Zelda. And honestly, it's got every little piece of information that you need. I haven't used it because yes, I have used this one. I did use Breath of the Wild, and we've also got this version of Breath of the Wild. So I have two versions of Breath of the Wild here. I'm sure one of them has more information than the other. This has got nearly 500 pages in, and this has probably the same. No, this has 300 pages in. So with this, you get a little bit more information, but I'm going to be honest, I did buy it for just because I'm a Zelda girl. I love Zelda so much. But honestly, they have every single piece of information that you need, down to the clothing, down to the size of Link's feet, if you really want to know that. They've got everything that you need. So if you do want to pick up a guidebook and just stay offline, then these are great. And we're nearly at the end, but we do have another Zelda guidebook, of course. Now, I didn't really feel the need to use the Echoes one because you can play this game exactly how you want to play it. I feel like it's a Zelda game where you have kind of complete run of the world, but also not, if you know what I mean. That you can create things and do things how you want, but if you get stuck, the options were there. I'm going to be honest, I mainly just, if I needed some tips, I did use the internet. Which makes me sad because the reason I brought these was to stay off the internet and be able to get stuck into games. That just made me a little bit sad that I had to resort to the internet. But again, this is a beautiful addition, and I think if you're a gaming lover or a collector of... Oh gosh, it's bloody smelling lovely though, isn't it? What I like about this as well is that it does have the gold and... It's green! I forgot the colour! The gold and green version of these two lovely book things. Bookmarks. Guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't really think right now. I think I have saved the best till last. And this one also comes with the lovely book thing. This is the Elden Ring guidebook. Oh, everybody sit down because you're not ready for this. Look how stunning this is. Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? This is so flippin' beautiful, honestly. Oh, look at it. It's just so nice. I actually, honestly, no. Now, have I tried to use this? I'm gonna be so flippin' honest, yes. But Elden Ring is such a hard game, especially for me who doesn't play hard games that much like that. And if I do, it's on medium or easy because I want to enjoy the game and not have a panic attack and freak out. That I don't know how much this actually helps when it comes to gaming. Now, is it a beautiful book? Yeah, it doesn't have every bit of information of Elden Ring that you would need to know. Yes. Does it help with locations and maps? Yeah, you can get this map in front of you and have a look at it and be like, yeah, I know where I'm going. But is it gonna help you become skilled at the game? Absolutely not. If you suck at this game, welcome to the club, because so do I. But if you suck on this game, you are going to continue to suck and you're only going to have to get better yourself. No strategy guide is ever going to help you. You're going to suffer your entire life and probably cry in a bucket of water and drink your tears to hydrate because you haven't had time to go to the kitchen to get some water because you're too busy playing this game and putting hours into it. That's how it's going to make you feel. So if you want the guidebook, get it for the reasons of just because you're a gamer and you want the strategy guide, not because it's going to help you at all. Yeah, that's my final one. I know that I'm yapping a lot in my videos, but I'm sharing parts of my life with you, and I really hope that you like an insight to the things that I like and the games that I like and why I buy certain things. Yeah, along with the vlogs and everything else. On that note, my old fellows, chit chat, whatever, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna leave you a link here and I'll see you in the next video. But we can't leave without the cyber hugs. Lovely. Bye.